All right. First and foremost, I want to start off by saying, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Call Halal Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles of GMS, Great Millstone, who rule well and who taught me this truth. And shalom to you, sincere Akim, out there listening, learning, and pushing this truth. And shalom to the few sincere Akwath that are out there listening and learning as well. With that being said, I'm going to jump straight into this video. I don't want Ratazah to be edifying. As usual, I'm going to go into Rakah Kwadash. And it's going to be real quick. I saw this in my news feed. I had to touch on it. It's from BBC News, and it reads, North Korea says it tested most powerful missile to date. Again, North Korea says it tested most powerful missile to date. It says, I'm just going to read a little bit of it, hit a couple scriptures, and I'll close out. There's a plethora of scriptures that I could have brought out, but I just brought out, just bring out a couple that was in my mind. There's a bunch of scriptures on the Lord's arrows, man. This second death, this curse that goeth before the earth, the whole world, Beautiful times that we're living in. It says North Korea has said it tested a new solid fuel intercontinental ballistic missile, its most powerful missile to date. So that's a nuke. That's a nuclear missile. ICBM, intercontinental ballistic missile, meaning it comes out of the silo, out of the sheath, goes, pierces the firmament, goes out into into space and comes back down, you know, as a fig, So it says North Korea, like I said, it's a plethora of scriptures I could have pulled, but I just pulled a handful. So it says North Korea has said it tested a new solid fuel intercontinental ballistic missile, its most powerful missile to date. State media hailed Thursday's launch, which led to a brief evacuation order in Japan, a miraculous success. Solid fuel missiles can be fired more quickly than liquid fuel ones, making them harder to intercept, but analysts say they are not without downsides. South Korea maintains that the North will need more time to develop a fully operational solid fuel ICBM. But you get it. That's the point. All right. That's the point. And a couple scriptures came to mind. Of course, Joel chapter 3. All right. I'm going to just run through them. We know them already. Joel 3 and 9. It says, Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war. Wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Put all your resources into military artillery, okay? Chiefly nukes, all right? It says, proclaim me this among the Gentiles, prepare war, because again, like we keep saying, we're not in the time of peace. We're at the door of the third world's war, all right? We're at the door of Jacob's trouble. We're at the door of the hour of temptation, okay? All hell is about to break loose, okay? Repent. Proclaim me this among the Gentiles, prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let the weak, it says, let them come up. Salakia. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. At one point, North Korea was a weak nation. Now they're saying they're strong. Why? Because they have the great equalizer. Okay? They've got nukes also. All right? It was a miraculous success. Really, why was it a miraculous success? Because Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is mustering the host of the battle. He's fanning the flames. He's stirring things up. All right? It says, assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord Yahweh. Let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Yahweh Shaphat, Yahweh's decision. For there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. And you can keep reading. The whole chapter's fire, but straight to the point. All right? Couple more. Straight to the point, Isaiah 9 and 5. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood. That's the ancient warfare. But we know, Salakia. Salakia. Again, it says, Isaiah 9 and 5. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood. That's ancient warfare. Okay? Hand to hand combat. You know, it started with, shields and swords and spears and arrows. And over time, knowledge has increased. Technology has advanced all the way to now. You got drones. You got all type of you got lasers. Some of these Esau got lasers, you know, and then all the way to what? Thermonuclear destruction, ICBMs, mutual assured destruction. Okay, you know, the Lord's arrows. You know, all the way to ICBMs, intercontinental ballistic missiles. All right, you know. It says again, for every battle of the warrior is with confused noise and garments rolled in blood, and that's how it's going to start out in the valley of Yahweh Shaphat. But it's going to intensify. You know, the bodies are going to be dropping like flies, man. You know, and it's going to escalate to that second death. All right, when Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai shoots off his arrows, those ICBMs. It says, but this shall be with burning and fuel of fire. Yeah, it's going to be thermonuclear destruction, intercontinental ballistic missiles, hypersonic missiles, okay, nuclear missiles. All right, you know, that's what this thing is going to escalate to. All right. So this is another quick one. Matter of fact, let me read a little bit more. This is straight to the point. Jeremiah 50, I believe. Yeah, 50, and I start at 12. Your mother shall be sore confounded. Who's the mother of America, Babylon the Great? England, the UK. It says, behold, the hindermost of the nations shall be a wilderness. America. All right. All right. The hindermost of the nations. Right. The so-called New World. Behold, the hindermost of the nations shall be a wilderness. That's what Charlton Heston saw in the Planet of the Apes. America was a desert when he went to the forbidden zone. It says it says, behold, the hindermost of the nations shall be a wilderness, a dry land and a desert. Why? It says, because of the wrath of that's the indignation of the Lord, those arrows being shot off. Because of the wrath of the Lord Yahweh, it shall not be inhabited, but it shall be wholly desolate. The whole land is going to be desolate. Everyone, what's going to do that? ICBMs. Everyone that goeth by Babylon shall be astonished and hiss at all her plagues. And all the ultimate plague is going to be the nukes. It says, put yourselves in array against Babylon round about, all ye that bend the bow, that have nuclear capabilities. Right? It says, shoot at her, spare no arrows, no missiles. They're going to empty the clip. For she hath sinned against the Lord Yahweh. Shout against her round about. She hath given her hand, her foundations are fallen, her walls are thrown down. For it is the vengeance of the Lord Yahweh. Take vengeance upon her as she hath done, do unto her. That's the point. That's the point. This place is through. All right? This place is through. Beautiful times that we're living in. All right? Joel chapter 2. I started at 4. The main point is in 7 and 8, right? The appearance of them is as the appearance of horses, meaning powerful, right? Horses represent power, like engines or cars, vehicles. The engines are measured in what? Horsepower, right? The horse represents power. And this is talking about the missiles, all right? Joel is, painting an allegory ever so beautifully of those missiles, all right? It says, the appearance of them is as the appearance of horses, and as horsemen, so shall they run. Like the noise of chariots on the top of mountains shall they leap, like the noise of a flame of fire that devoureth the stubble, as a strong people set in battle array. Before their face the people shall be much pained. Yeah, men's heart failing for looking at those things coming upon the earth. All right, people gonna lose you're gonna lose. You're gonna panic. You're gonna, you know. It says all faces shall. It says all faces shall gather blackness. They shall run like mighty men. Talking about the missiles again. They shall climb the wall like men of war, and they shall march everyone on his. Again, this war is gonna be with a burning and fuel of fire. All right. They shall run like mighty men. They shall climb the wall like men of war. And they shall march everyone on his ways, and they shall not break their ranks. Meaning you're not going to be able to shoot these missiles down. All right. You know? Neither shall one thrust another. They're not going to bump each other. Because Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai's spirit is going to be in these missiles, man. All right. And he's going to guide them. you know? They're going to all hit their mark. It says, neither shall one thrust another. They shall walk everyone in his path, and when they fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded. Meaning when they, when you try to shoot them down, it's going to have no effect. You know? It says, they shall run to and fro in the city. They shall run upon the wall. They shall climb up upon the houses. They shall enter in. They shall enter in at the windows like a thief. That day is gonna catch you when you least expect it. The earth shall quake before them. It says the earth is going to rock to and fro as a drunkard. The heavens shall, that's the impact of all those missiles, you know? The earth shall quake before them. The heavens shall tremble. The sun and the moon shall be dark, and the stars shall withdraw their shining. That fallout, that mushroom cloud, okay? Not to mention the chariots, and I mean, it's going to be a horrific day, man, a horrific day. And this day is quickly approaching. All right. But we know one major prophecy has to unfold before this happens, before the Lord's arrows are shot off, which is what? That charagma being made mandatory. And that day is quickly approaching. All right. Anyway, I don't want to Ratazah. This was edifying. Like I always say, keep pushing, keep fighting. We're close. We're close, baby. We're close. Victory is nigh. Shalom. Wah abad babal. Kwam Yasharallah.